like a completely different game with the Irad factor.
Know thine opponent.
Different picks. Sanford missing the high five from his coach.
Oh
But
no.
he was able to get it.
All right. Good.
Okay.
Good.
He got it.
Okay, we have a tiebreaker, the last tiebreaker of the regular season. RSG Slate Philippines versus Echo, 2 defending champs.
I'm getting emotional. It's the last game.
Oh,
It's the last game.
and we will see after a month.
Just 2 weeks, man.
2 weeks. Okay, I was thinking
Come on,
about a month.
Francis.
Bro, you're
Okay,
on
2 weeks.
you and your multiverses, your understanding of time is,
Are you sure you're
is out
okay?
there.
It's too far. Make it 2 weeks. I can be more happier now. Okay, let's go. Tiebreaker. And we have the early poke from Yawi against onto Ling. Look at that.
Look at Yawi coming in. Light forced to respond. Here comes Eman, gonna welcome him. And just like that, Yawi gets away with impunity, like nothing.
Yeah, knowing he needed to sidestep that hook. If he got hooked there by Light, that moment of control, the damage he would have gotten would have forced him to use that flicker. So Yawi and Light just staring into each other's souls right now. Irad prioritizing orange onto purple. First exit should be in the XP lane, but I wouldn't count him out with going back and 2 up top. Yes, he does. He's going to go Golem into Kramer to show up into the gold lane for the first rotation exit.
This is a great start for Echo. I gotta say, they've gotten all of the camps that they wanted, all the major objectives, even the Little Wanderer. So this is what you want against a Ling lineup. You just want to make that gold gap bigger. You want to stop the Ling from snowballing.
It's all about the delay against Irad right now. So
Snowballing.
Snowball. Yeah, right. Okay, so 4 or 5.
Thanks.
Yeah, snowballing with a Ling on now, and on the Renmar's path, he might go for the EXP visit.
Oh.
Onto the hook. Woo-hoo. Okay, Light. Kaltizi on the other hand, trying to take another crab here.
Ooh,
Irad
takes it. Right in the face of Carl Teasy.
User it. Oh no, he didn't use it.
And all this while, Sanford is down EXP. Like, what? Call it a minion, but a minion is a minion. When the team fight comes, you're going to want that. And now Sanford does get it. Turtle has been started. There's also a scuffle in mid. Sanji needs the EXP, does not have a feathered airstrike just yet. Exort hasn't taken anything. He can do it. Steals the final slash. In they go. It's Exort who gets the turtle. And just like that, Sanford falls. Tempest of Blades. Nats barely gets away. Now Kaltizi gets pinned down. Bloody hunt. And it's Nats who finishes the job.
On the hook.
Echo losing this fight. Yawi flickers on out, still alive. And just like that, 2 bodies have been lost as well as a turtle. The Raiders get on top.
Great team fight for RSG. Light hitting level 4 at just the right moment to make sure that he gets that bloody hunt to solidify their victory even more. Great catch onto there. Great team fighting for Turtle RSG. And now Nas versus Sanford.
Oh,
1v1.
Just one more. Oh! All right, that's a dual one. So a little bit of a morale boost for Echo.
Yeah. Sanford don't crush. Well, Nats don't crush me at the beginning of the backstage pass. Now throwing away some exchanges on the recalls response. Oh, look, hook,
There's a
pull.
pull and a Z-Force put in. Eman gets the flicker out. He's still alive.
What a sidestep by Eman. Great decision making and movements from the gold laner for RSG to sidestep what could have been deadly damage from the Harith of Benny Cutie.
Could have sworn he was dancing. You see how graceful he was? How he got away with that.
He was dancing with the waves and moving with the sea.
Uh-oh. Exort gets DJ'd himself after the IMU. Plus a hook. Oh, no. Everything but the kitchen sink. He even got bloody hunted.
Was everything.
no.
That's what you get. Valentina, 2 of the only suppress abilities we have in the game. Onto the hands of RSG, looking the item still close in the gold. No considerable lead or item pickup just yet. All the corrosion scythe, actually, they're on the hands of Irad. It's the pickup. No full build yet for any mage, although it is a considerable lead for Exort. 500 for the Valentina over Sanji's Farsa.
That's an advantage for damage, especially on early game. Now the second turtle is up. Now for the positioning, Irad and Nats are here, as well as the members of Echo on 3. Onto the turtle.
Look at how Irad is just perched here. He's going to wait. This is a 5v5. It's much easier for RSG to just throw bodies at the situation. Now look at Irad, the patience.
He's just waiting.
KarlTzy slashing away. Slight advantage. And there's a knockup. Plus the turtle secure and the bite down. Down goes Light. KarlTzy gets the kill. That's 2K for Big K. Esport falls as well. KarlTzy gonna try to attempt to steal this purple. It's GTP and he does not get it. Irad keeps his own buff. But still, Echo back on the board.
Echo with a turnaround. Here comes Irad though.
Oh!
Punished.
He thought he could get away with it.
He could not. Echo, considerable victories all around. They clap back towards RSG. Nats will push down bottom, but that was started by a flicker final slash by Sanford. Right on the money. 2 on it. 3 for the show. Feathered airstrike. And of course, KarlTzy chaining together the ultimates of the Martis.
Element of surprise for Sanford breaks things down for RSG. That's one thing that you can utilize or capitalize against a Link who's overstaying at one point where you have the objective. So that's one way to contest or bait in Irad in most of the camps of RSG has.
That was 2 fumbles back-to-back for Irad. The other one was a decision-making problem. Like, he should have gotten away. He should have just backed off. That engagement wasn't going to save the turret, or unless it did.
Yeah,
Surprisingly enough, the turret's still standing.
Yeah, it did, but then at the same time, it's
Oh!
like, oh, no!
There's a pull-in on Yawi. They answer back. Z-Force as well as a feathered airstrike. Now it's a 3v2 man advantage. Goes over to RSG. Yet here comes KarlTzy from the side. Slashes on through. Exort still alive. He does have a DJ. Oh, close call. What if KarlTzy got pulled in?
Oh, man, really close one of that, but what a hook by Light. Light and this Franco has dished out unforgettable moments since he started playing it more. Well, since he entered RSG in MPL Philippines Season 9 in
Man
the MSC.
won a championship in Season 9 off of that.
Yeah, a championship in Season 9, the
Franco.
MSC title as well. Light showing why this is a comfort pick for him. Let's see if he can get another big-time play hook coming in.
Yeah, you need to be careful though.
Look at his angle. And again, Irad perched up. There's a bite down. Nats flickers on through. Sanford not going to let his prey go. There's the bloody hunt. The Z-Force by Betty Cutie. And turn apart memory. Not enough stacks quite yet. Light falls. Look at Irad. Sanchez a beat on him. In comes KarlTzy. Pull. Strike. Doesn't decimate. Make that 2. Triple K for Big K. And down goes Exort. It's a wipeout. The age of the Orcas is now.
What the heck was that in just a blink of an eye? Echo looked like, turned around what looked like a respectable contest by RSG into a nightmare. Sanford going in, this Arlot pick making all the difference in the world. Great entry and by the rest of Echo, just chasing them down, chaining together, decimate. Look at that. Triple kill.
See, I told you it was Renmar.
Man, Leo,
it
great
was
sound
you.
effects.
Swear to G, it's
I was
Renmar.
delivering analysis and recaps while you committed those sound effects.
That was prime Echo Express.
Yeah,
Like if you want to explain what Echo Express looks like,
That's it.
look at that engagement.
That's how Renmar expresses incomplete sound effects inaudible.
Told y'all.
It's a GIF in the dictionary.
Yeah, it's one thing that you guys can look forward to in off-season. How do Renmar make sounds? But those mistakes came from RSG missing that hook.
Oh,
Look at that.
and they're gonna go
Exort.
in. Exort gets a pull. DJ right now on that Valentina, and they're gonna deny the purple from Irad. The young John Toazon couldn't catch a break.
Up top, though, to recoup their losses, Irad is just split pushing the top lane. Oh, too cautious. He
Top lane.
doesn't commit.
He could have gotten
the
away with
break
it.
of the turret. Can the minions take it down, though? It looks like it will.
It will. It will.
The minions.
Ooh.
got it
Calculated.
for
Okay.
RSG. Great calculation there by Irad.
That's wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom, experience, and coming from a young man. And that's MDL experience showing up big time for you.
Yeah. Trying to make it a 10 on the last day. KarlTzy and also Betty Cutie are now in the highest goal. Look,
Oh,
pull.
there's a
What a
pull in,
play.
and there's no way Sanford's gonna survive. No, sir. But then again, they did throw quite a bit of resources at the young XP laner. KarlTzy gonna be up next on the docket.
Good.
There's a DJ, the pull, and the shutdown. Irad gets his revenge, and Yawi might fall. Betty Cutie with a Z-Force, looking for targets. No one home. Double kill for Irad.
RSG.
Yawi falls.
Woo!
Betty Cutie's turn,
He's
and
dancing.
Irad
What?
looking for one more. How is Betty
is
still
this?
alive?
Oh!
Eman finally ends him. 4-4 for none. Another stumble, a fumble. RSG back in the driver's seat.
KarlTzy was the first casualty, and Yawi just went through, and with all the might of Echo, was that worth it? They were 4-man down.
It wasn't. It looked like the moment Sanford was caught out there looked to be a moment of hesitation by Echo. Do we try to fight this? Yawi and Benicuri are still in the bottom lane. Oh, Sanji isn't that too close by. What do we do? What do we do? And RSG punished Echo. That great call. These are the light angles we were talking about here. Sanford walked into a massive RSG play and a massive RSG win. Echo can contest this Lord though, but by how much?
Oh, Carl! Another pull, plus a bloody hand. The answer back, feathered airstrike, Tempest of Blades by Irad. But there's way too many members of Echo in the back line. Now it's Sanford dashing on through Vengeance, plus a flicker. Irad pushes down bottom, another Z-Force. Eman falls, light slowed down, taken out by KarlTzy. And that's 2 for none so far. Echo back into the driver's seat. Nats with an appraiser's draft. Oh, I wonder what Nats is thinking here. Nats at Irad as well. Exort looking for an old steal. He has no IMU. Nats still barely alive. And Exort popped almost point blank by Sanji. And another one falls. Exort as well. Z-Force once more by Benicuri. This Lord going over to Echo.
And the last we saw of Irad, he was in the shrub looking for a steal. We didn't get to completely see what happened, but it looks like KarlTzy decided to let go of the Lord, check the shrub, found Irad, they dueled, it became a stalemate, but because the rest of RSG fell, Echo got that Lord.
The turnaround of events right now for RSG. Need to tell me I need to take a breather on how the action is going for Echo.
You okay, Francis?
Yeah, I'm okay, but right now, being on the edge of how Echo is dealing with things. Look at that.
Oh!
Final slash.
Forcing out an early Tempest of Blades. Look at Yawi, he's in trouble. There's a DJ on the Kaja. And he's still alive, Immortality popped. Eman used a torn apart memory already. Sanji catches out Irad. 1v1 kill. Sanji!
And Irad was just up top of the wall, and that's one way to catch one.
Sanji, rad plays by the mid laner of Echo.
Oh. What?
Farsa went hunting for Ling and found it. Oh, final slash!
And it continues. The feathered airstrike keeping them where they need to be. Down goes Light. Sanford jumps on him. Oh, torn apart memory. Not enough stacks. Eman backs off. This inhibitor will fall.
Damage and stacks is not enough for the defense of Echo right now, no matter how they're in onto the front lines. How is RSG going to pierce through with this? They're dependent on Light's Iron Hook. And what's the possible fail-safe button here if all else fails?
Exort's Divine Judgment as well. They have those two. Don't count RSG out just yet. They have the tools to turn it around. And with how the team fights are going, one of their biggest problems is with Sanford, Yawi, and KarlTzy doing so much in the front line, there's a lot of space for Sanji and Benicuri to shine.
But just the same, right? How RSG still have answers. Echo have stepped on the clutch. They switched it up. From Echo Express, they are now on full-on Echo system. They are now just systematically choosing which angles to take, where Light might be, and what's worth fighting for. I think they learned from that fumble mid-game. They're like, oh, yo, we should never let that happen ever again.
Yeah, not hesitate in some points of the steps, like you can make it through. But at some point in the items here, how is this showing now for Echo?
Oh, look at the goal difference between KarlTzy and Irad. Quite close, but it's already close to full build. Let's see what he'll make out of that. Montanesas, if he's going to full build out of the cursed helmet. Benicuri has had the time of his life with the gold, and you see it. Once those synchro fissions land, they hurt like crazy.
Did I see that right? How is Irad keeping up this much farm despite being this down on stats? Again, 4-3-2 against a 7-2-3 Martis, and there's a very small goal difference.
Yeah, it's all the split pushing that he does. The fact that it's his job to clear the minion waves and open up the map for RSG. That's where he's getting his farm from. And it's not always that Echo get to disrupt his jungle. And I think Echo might actually be going for a potential split push and or sandwich play. Oh, did they get seen by the conceal?
Conceal rotation, look at Light, and he's spotted, and they come in with a DJ. Dylan forced to use the flicker, and look at Benny Cutie drops the Z-Force, Exort very low, taken out by Benny, and now Eman in the middle of all of them forcing out a flicker, and he's gonna go down, not even get to use his ult, and that's 2 men down. Irad way too deep into the map. And just like that, Echo get another Lord. And as well, deny Irad his purple buff.
A concealed sandwich play. Non-stop indeed, OSX.
Non-stop action for Echo. Every
They don't Lord, they don't Lord. They want to end it.
Echo system decides we're not going for Lord anymore.
No more.
There's another pull. The DJ plus the Feathered Air Strike. Down goes Light. Nats and Irad, the only ones left. Tempest of Blades up. The answer, Z-Force. Irad still alive. Nats is down. Exort gets hit by the Ashura. And now, it's just the 3 of them. And they're all spawning from different spots. Irad is still somewhere in their jungle. Echo, they're going in.
Base,
and the base, watch it. No, that's all men down. Irad can't even come in.
No minions.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Wait,
Echo.
Wait.
Can't finish it quite yet. What's going on?
Not yet. Irad is the only one, and Light as well left.
Look at Light Conceal coming in. Oh, breathe. There's a pull in. Yawi gets bit down. Bloody Hunt. But the turret was looking elsewhere. Look at Irad. They have 1 minion.
Base.
Yawi goes down. Look at the base. Ladies and gentlemen, Benny is wailing away. And it will lead to Echo taking the series, ending the season with a victory.
Back in the half of the regular